Welcome back to another episode of Can't Remember Shit. Anyways, let's just get into this mail call video from Matthew Hoover, CRS. Hey guys, it's been a little bit since I have written because we have been on lockdown like 50% of the year so far. We are like 70 days into the year and we have been locked down for like something north of 40 days, so that's a struggle. Anyway, today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. And they are, number 1, why is CRS at a Supermax? 2, what is CRS Outdate? 3, where is the link to GCG, which is Givesendgo? And 4, what crime did they say CRS did? And 5, did you ask Trump to pardon CRS? So I think we'll start with the easiest question first and work our way down. So number 3, where is the Givesendgo link? So I told my girl to stop pushing the donation link. Yes, we still really need the money, and every month she struggles to make the bills, and coming to see me had to be pulled back to like once every 3 months. But you guys have done so much for us already, I can't let her ask for more, so I told her to only push only tactical fans, OTF. This way, if you want to help out, you can, but you're not just giving us money, you're buying a product. So it's a win-win. You get something and we get something. Also, I told her to look for sponsorships, so you may see her doing some product reviews. Sorry for that, but YouTube still won't pay us and we are running out of options. Moving right along to question number 5. Did you ask Trump to pardon CRS? The answer to that is yes. Every week you guys write me and tell me about the letters you have sent Trump. Thank you for that, and man, I would love to go home right now with a pardon and put my life back together. That means gun rights are back and all I would have to do is completely rebuild my life. I think I could do that in 5 to 10 years. Simple, right? So a pardon would be cool, but it's a double-edged sword. I go home and I get my gun rights back, but the auto key card case becomes case law. I can't sue for damages. I can't score a win for the Second Amendment, so either way it sucks. However, I am not wasting this time here. I am getting ripped. My legs and my biceps look like I cut a baseball in half and set it on my arm. My back looks like I am in a horror movie and there is some kind of creature living under my skin. The hell. However, I do have a little belly because the FBOP thinks plant protein is an acceptable replacement for meat protein. Once I get out and eat lean, the belly will fall right off and everything will come together. Moving right along to question number 4. What crime did they say CRS did? So the answer to that is 265861E and 5871 and 18371 conspiracy to transfer an unregistered machine gun conversion device. The evidence for this is broken into 3 parts. Number 1, my wife got a Christmas gift from Justin. Number 2, I started a GoFundMe for him. Number 3, I called him in jail and told him I thought we will win and I am getting him a lawyer, and that was enough to convict me on conspiracy. Remember, they already said the auto key card was a machine gun. The trial was about the conspiracy, not if the auto key card is or is not a machine gun. Anyway, next question is number 2. What is CRS's outdate? So that is a complicated question to answer. Right now I have 4 outdates. The first is 100% time served, meaning I get in trouble, and that date is 4/18/28. Then the next date is I get all my good time, and that is 85%. That date is 7/23/27. Now the next date is your first step act, FSA date, and for me that date is 7/23/26. Now the last date is 100% up to the prison staff. It's called your second chance act date. It can be 1% or it can be 100% of the time. If I get 100% of the time, my date is 7/23/25. Now, my team was saying that will not happen, but the end of this year is looking really good. So if I don't win my appeal, I should be home by the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So last question is, why is CRS in a Supermax? That is a great question. That has a complex answer. So it starts with the shit state of Illinois and their poor decision-making skills. They started making a state Supermax prison, then ran out of money and sold it to the feds for like dimes on the dollar. The feds finished building it, but the problem is this place is made with the idea that the inmate more or less never comes out of their cells. So what and who do we use this place for? Their first try was a shmoo because that is a step-down program, and for the most part, inmates don't come out of their cells. The problem become The problem came because there is a door between the inmates and the COs. So even though those were some hard dudes, the door gave the COs a sense of security, because if the door did open, there were 5 or more COs with weapons. So they would get a slick mouth with the inmate telling them to do something dumb. Then they would roll in 5 to 10 deep and beat the dog shit out of the inmate. Then they would say he is a gunner and they had to do it because he was gunning down staff. Anyway, at some point someone was like, hey, not all the inmates you had a problem with could have been a gunner, so what is really going on? When I looked into it, the COs were just beating the shit out of inmates just because. So they closed a SHMU program. So what to do with a Supermax that did not work as a Supermax? Your first thought would be to make it a penitentiary, and really that is a great idea. However, it will never work because pen people come out of their cells and pens run on gangs and color. So people need room to spread out. They can't be on top of each other like this or they will kill each other. So in a pen, they will put tape on the floor to mark off where the blacks can go, where the whites' TV is, or the Mexican handball court, etc. Everyone craves out territory for their race. So here there are 1 handball court, 1 basketball court, 1 horseshoe pit, 1 softball field, and 1 set of bleachers. So who gets them? In a pen, or even a medium, dudes will crash their car over stuff like that. So really you have a couple of options you can pick from. Make it a low or immigration, or lower the population from 2,000 to like 400 or so, and split the compound by race and only let 1 race on the yard at a time. Really this could work as a low, but not with the warden. I don't know, maybe when he leaves they will get this place up and running. I am a short timer, so at the end of the day, I don't have a dog in the fight. Anyway, I would like to give a thanks to Jonathan906 for sending me the screenshots of the comments. Thank you, and thank you to all the support I am seeing in the comments. I could not do this without you guys. CRS out. Alright guys, let me know what you think of this video. Give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys would like to continue to support us, there'll be links down in the description, and we greatly appreciate it. And until next time guys, peace.